Falcons, Broncos, coming up here on EA Sports. The rain is coming down and should continue to do so as we head towards kickoff. Hello, friends. Jim Nance along with Phil Simms, and it's a nasty day out there. And Phil, how will that factor into this game?
Jim, you got to go out there and test the elements. I think you got to play just a little bit slower. In other words, don't be out of control where you slip and fall, fumble the football, something like that that could really hurt your football team. Go out there, find out what you can do, and then speed up possibly as the game goes along.
All right, so let's head down to the field now, as it looks like kickoff is moments away. Runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. Here is quarterback Matt Ryan, hoping to engineer the Atlanta Falcons back to prominence, coming off only a 4-win season a year ago, but a year that was marked by injury to his star wideouts, Julio Jones and Roddy White.
Size is a talent when you talk about quarterbacks in this league, and Matt Ryan every bit of 6'5", and he plays tall, stands tall. One of the reasons why he has success.
Sticks to his hands, met by Vaughn Miller. For this offense, one of the most consistent threats they've had since being a first-round pick in 2005 out of UAB is Roddy White.
Yeah, he's an all-around player, Roddy White. He has shown how tough he is in his career in the NFL, and boy, you are not second fiddle to anybody when Roddy White is one of your wide receivers.
Ryan from the gun. That's a conversion, the first of the day. Give him a new set of downs.
That's a nice job by the offense there. Get the first down, keep those chains moving, give yourself 3 more opportunities.
Offense lines up here. 1st and 10. Jackson's got it on the handoff. That'll put them in what we call plus territory. For the defense today, one of the best shutdown corners in the game today, Aqib Talib.
Yeah, he is. I think he's one of the top corners in the National Football League. And what makes him so unique, of course, he can cover receivers anywhere on the field, but he has great size for a corner. That makes him doubly tough to go against.
Falcons have it at the 44. They have this one covered up, and it's going to set them back for a loss. On the play. Rodgers lined up in the backfield. 3rd and 6. Catch made. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Jim, if it was up to me in a situation like this on 4th and short, I would not go for it. I would punt the football away, play field position, and not give momentum to the other team if you don't make it. But I'm not sure. We'll see what the coach does.
This will be a long one for 3. Comes up short. One of the biggest legends the game will ever know. Quarterback, Peyton Manning.
Well, when you're on the defensive side, you're going against Peyton Manning. It's all about the skies. Can you fool him? And it's very hard to do. Can you wait till there's 2 or 3 seconds left on the play clock before you show what your defense is going to do so he doesn't have time to react?
Inside.
Now 1st and 10. Ball's handed the football. And the tackle is made at the 48-yard line. The defense stands up early and stops the run cold.
Good job that time. You said it, Jim, by the defense. They attacked the offensive line, and there was nowhere for the running back to run the football.
Welker's lined up now as a slot receiver. 2nd and 8. Ball's taking the handoff. That's a gain of only a yard. The offensive lineup includes tight end Julius Thomas, a former college basketball player at Portland State.
Yeah, how about that transition? He plays 1 year of football at Portland State, becomes a 4th-round draft pick, and then he just has an outstanding year in 2013. He is a terrific athlete.
Welker's a receiver in the slot. 3rd and 8. Coughed up the football. Oh, they cough up the football, and the defense takes possession. Atlanta in for the score.
What a deflating play for the offense. The defense picks up the fumble, takes it not only for a touchdown, but how long? Look at the blocks. That makes the offense lose its confidence. They're going to have a hard time coming back out on the field and making it happen.
The Falcons with an extra point try on the way. It's good. Bolden's going to test the coverage this time. Fights through that hit. And they're all over him at the 18-yard line. Manning comes out in the pistol. False start on the offense. Will set them back.
False start, offense. Still first down.
Caldwell's in the slot. The Broncos will come out in the pistol.
1st and 15 to go.
Ball's going to secure the handoff.
And he's able to get out to the 34-yard line.
Hard to judge sometimes what time of possession really means in an NFL game, but I know this. When you run the football like that and you pick up decent yards, that's a good thing for the offensive side and a great thing for your football team.
Here they come back to the line after picking up over 20 yards on that last play. Here they come back to the line after picking up over 20 yards on that last play.
1st down at the 34. Ball's going to take the handoff now.
That brings the play to an end.
This defense features a 1st-round pick out of the 2013 draft from Washington in cornerback Desmond Trufant.
Trufant is just one tough competitor. Likes to get out there and mix it up with these wide receivers, and that's how you have to be as a defensive back. You got to be able to go out there and fight them, and no matter what happens, line up the next play and give them some more.
Welker is going to get set in the slot for this snap. The Broncos have it at the 39. He's going to get another carry. That's a gain of 10.
Ball's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the 1st down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the 1st down.
The Broncos will approach this play from out of the pistol. First down at the 49. Once again, a running play.
Slashing to the right side. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
You got to keep your offensive lineman aggressive, so you have to run the football every once in a while. That run, even though it was a short game, it served a purpose.
Ball lines up in the backfield.
Second down and 7.
They call his number once more. Picks up about 5.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
Manning's setting up now in the pistol.
A sloppy 5-yard penalty on the false start.
False start, offense. Still 3rd down.
Welker's lined up in the slot.
Styles. Go north.
Mike is 59.
Manning's lining up in the pistol.
3rd and 7.
Ducks out of bounds.
Makes the catch.
Nice job that time by the defense, knowing the situation. Go ahead and let the quarterback complete the pass. Just make sure you come up and make the tackle before the first down. Good job. 4th down coming up.
And it'll be Colquitt back to punt.
And the punt is down at the 29-yard line.
Matt Ryan will be taking this one from the gun. Halfway through this first quarter now. Ryan over to Douglas.
And the tackle is made right around the 39-yard line.
The Falcons did a good job that time keeping the defense off balance. They throw the football. They pick up some solid yards now, and they can choose from run or pass.
Offense lines up here.
The Falcons have it at the 39.
Takes it from the strong eye.
Number 39 gets the call.
Jackson's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
Jackson takes his spot in the backfield.
First down and 10. Gives it to Steven Jackson. Right side. He's tackled right at the 48.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
Split backfield here. 2nd and 2. Set up screen. And he's going to be tackled right around the 31-yard line.
Nice play call that time by the offensive coordinator. A little screen pass to the halfback. He knew the defensive line was going to be charging hard. They were, and it picked up some nice yards.
Let's see how they back up the big play here.
Ryan's going to take the snap from the shotgun.
Roddy White makes the reception.
84 with the reception. First
Perfect defense call that time. They had double coverage on the wide receiver. They allowed the catch. The coach on the sideline goes, well, what else do you want me to do? We had the guy double covered, and you still couldn't make the play.
Rodgers is in the backfield. 1st and 10. Gets the handle here. He's brought to a halt.
number 32 on the run.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Ryan gives it up. He's got the chain-moving 1st down.
If I'm on the defense and the offense is this close to scoring, I'll tell you what I'm doing. I am sending everybody. I am going to gamble that it is a run. If they have the courage to throw it, let them. If they do, of course it'll be a touchdown.
Watch the blitz, watch the blitz.
Offense lines up here.
Got him.
1st and goal from the 1. They're going to get him here for a sack.
Well, this is about as bad as it gets for a quarterback in a situation like this. You're near the goal line, and they give you a chance to throw the football, and you take a sack. Oh, my gosh. I wouldn't want to be him in that film session tomorrow.
Watch the blitz, watch the blitz.
The defense comes out in the nickel.
Got him. 25.
2nd and goal from the 9. And he's dropped for a loss.
Records the sack on the play. Loss of 6 on the play.
How about the defense on that play? They were not fooled. They see the pass coming. They get the penetration. They get to the quarterback quick, and that's a big sack down near the goal line.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. 3rd and forever. Ryan got what he wanted. Touchdown.
Well, Jim, it's almost impossible to guard these guys nowadays as they go down the field. These wide receivers, they have feet like ballerinas, and even though you get tight coverage, they're so quick, they can get open and make the catches.
The Falcons for the extra point. The point after is good. The Broncos back deep, ready to receive.
And a touchback.
They'll start this drive at the 20.
Nickel formation for the defense here.
20. Right, man. Motion, 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 motion. Bring you right.
First down at the 20. Keeps it on the play fake. He's wide open for the grab.
Number 18 throws complete. Gain of
Peyton Manning knows when to call the play action pass number. He does it this time. It works. Good call by Peyton Manning.
Ball lines up in the backfield.
Run under.
Offense lines up here.
Mike, 55. Right there in the middle. 55.
First and 10. Ball's got it on the handoff. And pick up about 4.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
Wide receivers are bunched up. Wide receivers stacked up on this play.
Red 20.
The Broncos take it from the 38. Makes the grab and the feeder down.
A lot of teams will play this 3-deep defense, cover 3, because they want to make the quarterback throw the football towards the sidelines and down the field to get those completions. Good job by the QB that time.
You knew this was going to happen, and the coach disagrees with the call on the field. There's no question he caught the ball, but there is a question whether or not he got both feet in bounds.
Well, first off, you want to make sure it's a clean catch on the sideline. Does he have possession of the football? And then once you declare he has possession of the football, let's look down at both feet, see if they're in bounds, and don't forget, you must maintain possession of the football as you go to the ground.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
The coach's challenge is not answered. The play on the field will stand.
Yeah, that's a tough. I think if it was up to me in this situation in the game, I would not have challenged, knowing those timeouts, how important they are. We'll see if that lost timeout comes back and hurts him.
Ball lines up in the backfield.
Motion, motion, motion.
Now 1st and 10. Balls handed the football. Gets about 9 on the play.
Well, even though they're down more than 7 here, the offense down the red zone, it'll be good for them for the rest of this game. Their confidence for the offensive coach if they can punch this in for the touchdown.
Manning's lined up. No extra blockers for this snap.
19. Move 20.
Thomas is a wide out, but in the backfield on this play. 2nd down and 2. Throws out the arm. Thomas able to move the chains with that carry.
Good job that time by the offense. They pick up a 1st down inside the 20-yard line. Now we'll see if they can punch it in and get 7 points.
Offense lines up here. 1st and goal from the 9. Has his target. Tries to ward off a defender with a stiff arm. Picks up 8 here. The Broncos are driving toward the end zone, and they need to come away with 7 right now.
Oh, absolutely. They need 7 to get back into this football game and make this game closer. Once you get inside the 10-yard line, of course, the field is very small. You got to come up with something different. And can they do it this time?
The Broncos come out in a bunch set.
20.
2nd and goal at the 1. And it's out of bounds, incomplete.
Has his pass fall incomplete.
Jim, I love these situations. 3rd and goal. What are they going to call? They're going to run the football. They're going to go with a pass. And if it is a pass, I would look for something quick.
The defense loading up on the line, getting set for this snap. 3rd and goal from the 1. Touchdown and drawing close.
Oh, what a good job there by the offense. 3rd and goal. And what do? They run the football against the defense. And nice job getting the touchdown.
The Broncos lined up now for the point after. Makes the PAT. The Falcons ready to return the kick. He's tackled right at about the 28-yard line.
28 on the return.
Nickel formation here for the defense. 1st down at the 28. Throws to the right. Gets his feet down right near the chalk.
What can a defensive back do in a situation like this? The answer is nothing. How about the throw right on target by the quarterback and a good route on an out route by the receiver?
One last play before the quarter ends. Falcons snap it at the 36. Jackson's handed the football coming out of the I formation. We'll switch sides and take a break as the first quarter comes to a close here in Denver, Colorado. The Falcons still driving as the second quarter gets underway. Steven Jackson lined up in the backfield. And the second quarter is underway with this snap.
Nice catch by the receiver, but it still doesn't get a first down.
Jackson's in the backfield. Single back set. Second down and 7. Out to White. Brought down at the 44.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Boy, his head got yanked back the other way. An obvious face mask penalty, and that's a big one.
It's about safety of the players, too. That's why when you hit the helmet in certain situations, it's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Don't grab the face mask.
This play set up by the long gainer. Ryan takes it from the gun. Brings it in.
Number 2 with the pass completion.
Nice job by the quarterback finding the open guy short. They get the completion. They still do not get the first down, though.
Jackson's lined up in a single back formation. The Falcons have it at the 24. And he's tackled down after picking up the first.
Anytime you picked up a couple first downs, here's what happens. The defense starts to doubt what they're doing, but maybe more importantly, it gets those big boys over there tired.
First down and 10. They'll run it with him again. That's a gain of 6.
On the run. Gain of 6.
The Falcons know once they get inside the 20-yard line, you have to be able to run the football also. It can't be pass, pass, pass all the time. The offensive line comes through. Good, solid run that time.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. It's second down and 3. And picks up maybe 3 or 4.
Falcons first down.
Nice job that time by the offense getting the first down inside the red zone. And it's a good thing they got a quarterback with a strong arm, because you got to throw into some tight spots in the red zone.
First and goal from the 6. Ryan's got the football after the play fake. Touchdown, Atlanta Falcons.
You know, if you're a defensive player and you're covering a receiver down here on 1st and goal, you don't have to cover that much area. That's a terrible job by the defense giving up that touchdown pass.
Falcons now will tack on the extra point. And the extra point is good. Lined up now in kickoff formation. Gets out past the 30 and brought down at the 35.
The 31 on the return.
Welker's lined up now as a slot receiver. The lineman tries to plead his case, but it looks like a false start.
False start, offense. Still first down.
On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Ball lines up in the backfield. The Broncos will take the snap from the 30. That's over to Welker, and there's Welker. That's a gain of 7.
Jim, when you see these out routes thrown and caught, it's all about timing and rhythm. The quarterback, he has both. That throw is right on target. Nice throw and catch.
Manning's going to be in the pistol here. The Broncos come out in the pistol. The Broncos from the 37. Here's Sanders.
Number 18 throws complete.
Nice job by the quarterback. Nobody open down the field. He throws it short. It does not get a first down, but it sure makes 3rd down a lot easier.
They load it up now. Bring out the jumbo formation. The Broncos take it from the 43. Now slashing to the right side, looking for room. Gains about 3.
The Broncos would love to run the football in all situations like this. When you only need a little bit of yardage to get a first down, they show their power there. And I'll tell you what, this gives the coach a lot of confidence.
Ball lines up in the backfield.
Watch the blitz. Watch the blitz.
Thought I saw a little flinch right there, and it's going to push the offense back 5 yards.
False start. Offense. Still first down.
Welker's a receiver in the slot. Manning's lined up, empty backfield.
Inside. Watch the blitz. Watch the blitz.
He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. And incomplete. What a hit that time.
Good timing by the defensive player that time. He gets to the receiver just as the football is getting there and makes the hit, knocks that football loose.
Peyton Manning under center.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Check 59, Mike.
The defense comes out in the nickel. The Broncos snap it at the 41. Still on his feet. They are in the backfield in a hurry and will bring him down for a loss behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, this defense all over that play. They tackled the runner for a loss. Now we're going to have 3rd and long. Advantage goes to the defense.
Welker's in the slot.
Left.
He's coming.
Blue.
Watch the blitz. Watch the blitz.
Manning's going to take it from the gun. Oh, we've got an injured player on the field.
Yeah, it looks like an upper body injury. You could tell he was favored it as he came off the field. And once we know more, of course, we'll tell everybody out there what went on. Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. 3rd and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
And he muffs it. The ball's on the ground. He's tackled right at the 36.
It'll be interesting to see after that fumble by the kick return team, will we still have the same returner when they come back out of the field? I don't think so. That was a big mistake. I think they need a replacement.
Jackson's lined up as the single back. The Falcons snap it at the 36. The defense gets the sack.
Well, the right side, Jim, the right tackle and the right guard, they look confused. They don't know what to do, so they just get run over, and the quarterback falls down.
Nickel formation for the defense here. 2nd and long. Ryan over to Douglas.
Number 83 on the reception.
Well, they talk about it's third down league. You got to pick up third downs to have success and win football games. Good play call, good pass, good catch. Now it's 3rd and short. I like the offense's chances.
It's a dime look for the defense on this play. 3rd down and 8. The pass is off the mark, and that's a 3 and out. The Falcons are getting set to punt.
The punt is down at the 46-yard line.
Ball lines up in the backfield. Nickel formation here for the defense. Manning set in the pistol. 1st and 10. Ball's going to secure the handoff. A tackle behind the line.
On the stop.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on 1st down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Manning comes out in the pistol. The Broncos will take the snap from the 45. That is 5 penalties on the offense today.
Holding offense.
The defense accepts the penalty. Manning set, empty backfield.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike is 59.
The Broncos from the 37. Throws the pass. And that's a big-time tackle that keeps them 3 yards short of the 1st down marker.
Well, I guess the best thing to say there, Jim, is they completed a pass, but it still did not get a 1st down.
Welker is going to get set in the slot for this snap.
Check 59. Mike. Watch the blitz.
That false start penalty will push them back 5 yards.
False start. Offense. Still 3rd down.
Watch the safety
Manning's setting up now in the pistol.
Watch the blitz.
3rd down and 7. Finds his mark. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
You know, as a quarterback, sometimes you got to trust that arm and throw the football past the 1st down marker. There were guys open, but no, he takes the safe route, throws it short, defense makes the tackle, and here we are staring at a 4th down.
This is going to be a long field goal attempt. Not enough leg with that one.
Tim, I can't get on the kicker this time. That was a long field goal try, and when you send the guy out there to kick one that long, you got a 50-50 chance. That time they lost.
Halfway through the 2nd quarter. Matt Ryan with the long pass, intercepted. That'll stop the play right there.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
Ball lines up in the backfield.
Two down. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike is 59.
The Broncos will take the snap from the 25. Ball is out, and the defense has it. Moore's going to make the tackle.
Well, that's what you call a takeaway. That time the defense just hit the ball carrier so hard that he had to give the football up, and they lose it.
The defense comes out in the dime. 1st and 10. It's Douglas, and Ward's in on the tackle.
Well, the quarterback showed off his arm strength that time, didn't he? He put the football right on the money, on a line, right into the receiver.
Split backfield here. Matt Ryan from the shotgun. He'll throw it over the middle. And incomplete pass that time as he threw it short. On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. The Falcons from the 32. And he's going to be sacked. So, just 3 plays and out for the offense.
We got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing. They're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on third down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
They're in punting formation. That ball was never cleanly caught, and it's on the ground.
That returner, when he goes to the sideline, I promise you that special teams coach is going to rip him a new one. Hold on to the football. Lucky to get it back after that fumble.
Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. Ball lines up in the backfield.
Hey, watch 28. Man left, man left. Linda.
Manning out of the gun. Looking across the middle. Thomas is taken down at the 40.
When you talk about throwing the football into open space, that's almost always against zone defenses. That's what we saw that time. Good job of the quarterback throwing it in there.
Reset. Guys, stay in situation. Let's go.
The Broncos will take the snap from the 40. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Not able to get away from Jackson that time.
And you're an offensive lineman, and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards. You are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
Manning's lining up in the pistol.
Hey, man. He's coming.
The Broncos will take the snap from the 45. Nothing there on the screen. Pass ball's incomplete. Welker's lined up in the slot. Peyton Manning under center. Third down and 5. And he's thrown to the ground.
Is there for the sack on the play. 7-yard loss on the play.
Well, that time the quarterback is sacked on the third down, and that's, of course, that's bad. But the good thing is he did not try to force the football down the field and get the turnover.
The Broncos call for the punting team. Hester's tackled down after a gain of 12. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback.
That's White with the catch from Ryan.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Jackson's in the slot, not in the backfield for this play. Ryan's got it in the gun.
Throws the pass.
Moore's there to take him down.
Well, when you keep chipping away with these short throws, sooner or later that defense is going to come up, and when they come up, that's when you throw it over the top.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback.
Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go.
False start, offense. Still third down.
The defense comes out in the nickel.
Falcons snap it at the 36.
Heaving it down the field. And that's Talib, who almost came away with a pick.
Whoa, the quarterback took a big sigh of relief after that throw. That pass was close. It was nearly picked off. And sometimes you just gotta make a better decision at the quarterback position.
Matt Bosher ready to punt.
Punt down at the 43-yard line.
Welker's lined up now as a slot receiver.
Here we go again. Gun. Here we go again.
Hey, looks like man.
The Broncos take it from the 43.
He's going to the left. Balls, tackles, but earns a new set of downs.
Monte Ball, boy, he's fitting into this NFL very well, showing tremendous talent. That time picking up big yards. Nice run.
lines up in the backfield. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. The Broncos will take the snap from the 45. This will be ruled incomplete. Didn't get the feet down.
The intended receiver on the play.
Thomas moved from the tight end position to the slot.
Good high.
Watch the blitz. Watch the blitz. He's coming.
The Broncos will take the snap from the 45. That's a gain of 8.
Number 28, the ball carrier. Gain of
When
8.
you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Watch the safety blitz.
Balls lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback.
Blue. Check 59. Mike. Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Good high.
Third down and 2. They want to keep feeding him the football. Here comes the training staff as we've got a player down on the field.
I think you can just tell by the body language and the way he's acting, that is an upper body injury. Hope it's not severe. We'll let you know as soon as we find out. When it's third and short, the defensive line, you got to guess. You got to think it's going to be a run play. I don't know what they were thinking. They let the offense just push them back, and they give up the first down. Good job by the offense, though.
The Broncos from the 27. The give. Good for only a yard.
Number 23 with the carry.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
Halftime is coming up, but first we reach the 2-minute warning. Manning's going to be in the pistol here.
We got this. We got this.
The Broncos snap it up at the 26. He'll throw it over the middle. Incomplete as Manning is off target on that pass. They've come out in the dime package.
Reset it. Reset. Reset.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. The Broncos snap it at the 26. Welker's got it. First down.
This is where games are won and lost. Once an offense gets down the red zone, even though they're down more than 7, can you find a way to punch it in there for the touchdown and not settle for a field goal?
Offense lines up here.
Blue 20.
The Falcons defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel.
90. 90.
First and goal from the 8. Manning keeps it. Touchdown. That'll close the gap.
Well, it's first and goal. I think a lot of defenses are thinking run here, and so the offense, they call a nice play, very deceptive. They throw the football, and they get the easy touchdown pass.
The Broncos for the point after. Extra point was good. The Falcons in kick return formation. It'll be a touchback. Empty backfield look for Ryan here. Now 1st and 10. Got the completion. Ward's the one who brings him to the ground.
I think the best thing to say about that play, it's just it gained a few yards, so that's what you do. All plays don't score. Sometimes you just want to pick up a couple yards.
The offense has had time now to game plan, strategize after the timeout, and now they're ready to go. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. Ryan from the gun. Throwing now to his left. And that pass is going out of bounds. Incomplete. Nickel formation for the defense here. The Falcons have it at the 24. Matt Ryan with the long pass. Interception. And he's brought to the ground.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
Manning set, empty backfield. 1st down and 10. Did not get both feet down.
Number 83, the intended target on the block. 2nd down.
Before there's another snap, the officials want to go back and take a look at that last one. There's no question he caught the ball, but there is a question whether or not he got both feet in bounds.
Well, first off, you want to make sure it's a clean catch on the sidelines. Does he have possession of the football? And then once you declare he has possession of the football, let's look down at both feet, see if they're in bounds, and don't forget, you must maintain possession of the football as you go to the ground.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Inside the last 2 minutes, this one had to be instigated by the folks upstairs. They challenged the call on the field, and in fact, it was the proper thing to do. The play is overturned.
Yeah, good job by the officials upstairs, seeing it, knowing there was a mistake on the field. That's what I love about the NFL. They're not afraid to admit, to say they made mistakes and turn them around.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. 2nd down and 8. Makes the catch in the open field. Not able to get away from Jackson that time. The Broncos are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. We're back, and the offense is ready to roll after the timeout. You talk about controlling the flow of the game. Another first down, and the drive keeps on going.
Yeah, why not? The defense, they're just sitting over there. They're taking the hits and not even fighting back. It's a terrible job by the defense.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up.
20.
We'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. The defense gets a sack. The Broncos call a timeout and are left now with only one. Offense ready to play after calling a timeout.
You got to be quick and decisive when you're down near the goal line and you're throwing the pass as a quarterback. That time he was not, and he takes a huge sack.
It's a dime look for the defense on this play.
20.
2nd down and 13. Gets it out for the completion. Gains 12. Here's a look at the red zone statistics brought to you by Verizon. They're going to the hurry. 3rd and goal from the 1. Looks to his left. And it's out of bounds, incomplete.
Has his pass fall incomplete.
Big decision for the coach this time, Jim. You failed on 3rd and goal. What do? Do you go for it? I say you call the play and you try to put up 7 points.
The kick is good.
Well, you come out there on the field as a defense. The offense has great field position. You've got to give them something different. The defense did. They stopped them, and they gave up the field goal.
Broncos ready to boot it down the field. And no return as this goes for a touchback. Matt Ryan under center. 1st and 10. Jackson, stiff arm. Harris is all over that offense and brings him down. So that's going to do it for the first half. Falcons are up in this one. We're back here now in this one, where the Falcons lead by 4.
Time to check in quickly with Danielle Bellini from the sidelines. Danny?
Guys, I spoke with Coach Fox during halftime. His team is on the wrong side of the scoreboard so far today. He said we haven't played great football today. It's as simple as that. This is the NFL, and if you want to win, you need to play great. Average just doesn't cut it. Guys, let's see if they can be great here in the second half.
Thanks, Danielle. And now we'll go to the field. Bosher will be sending this one towards the end zone to get the second half started. That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. Manning set in the pistol. Ball lines up in the backfield. Second half gets rolling now as he takes the snap. Umanura is there to take it down. Peyton Manning under center.
96 Bears. Ace.
The Broncos from the 27. And they bring it down at the 36-yard line.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
Manning comes out in the pistol. First down at the 36. Takes another handoff, and that gains 1.
The ball carrier on the play.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go, and they stop him for a short gain.
An extra tight end on the field for this one.
The Broncos from the 37. Ball's going to take the handoff now. And they get to him at the 45.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
Manning's setting up now in the pistol.
Check 59. Mike is 59.
3rd and 1. He'll get it again. Goes to the left. Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
Peyton Manning under center.
Roger. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike is 59.
Good high.
Let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball.
First down at the 48. Ball's got it on the handoff. The Broncos now move the chains.
The Broncos just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down by a few points in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
Watch the blitz. Watch the blitz. Right. Double right. Double tight. Pull right. 3 down.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike is 59.
First and 10. Right back to the ground. Brought down after a gain of 6.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Manning's lining up in the pistol. Second and 4. They call his name again, and a gain of 4.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
Offense lines up here.
91. 36. 3 down. He's coming.
Manning's going to be in the pistol here. The Broncos take it from the 28. Back to him. The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
Ball lines up in the backfield.
Hey, I got number 80. I got 90. Coming. I'm coming.
Now first and 10. Trying to work that left side. Picked up a couple that time.
Well, they complete the pass, Jim, but doesn't get the first down. Sooner or later, you got to throw one down the field.
Play after play after play here on this drive.
Go north. Motion. Flow right. Woo.
Second and 8. Handoff. Gets about 4 yards that time.
23 on the run. Gain of 4.
marching down the field and taking their time.
Sally, 19.
The long drive continues. Looks like a false start penalty.
False start, offense. Still third down.
This has been a long drive so far.
11.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike is 59.
Manning from the gun. Over to Thomas. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
When you get down in the red zone, the offensive coordinator's got to call a play that deceives the defense. Let's see if he can do it. His team is down. He needs a big play here.
Lining up for a 35-yard field goal. No good. An empty trip for the offense.
Well, that's why you play this kind of defense, Jim. You bend but don't break, and every once in a while you get lucky when the kicker just comes out there and chokes and misses an easy attempt.
Nickel formation here for the defense. First down and 10. On the money. And they tackle him down at the 37-yard line.
Keep the momentum on your side. You got a lead here in the second half. Nice play that time. You pick up the first down. Let's see if you can take advantage of it.
Matt Ryan will be taking this one from the gun. First and 10. And that pass is going out of bounds, incomplete. Jackson takes his spot in the backfield. Falcons from the 37. Ryan over to Jones. Jones taken down.
Anytime you give a quarterback that kind of time, he's going to get comfortable, get his feet under him, be relaxed, and he is going to make the perfect throw down the field. Easy completion that time for the quarterback.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. Julio Jones with the grab. Someone's been injured out there. Hold on a minute.
Always hard to guess what the injury is, and don't like to speculate, but I think it's pretty apparent. It's an upper body injury. We'll let you know when we find out.
Well, they say it's a first down. The Falcons will use a timeout here. They'll talk it over before running a play on first down.
That's awesome. Every time you pick up a first down, what does that do? It shortens the game and also keeps your defense on the sideline, and they get rested up and ready for their turn. But you got a lead here. It's a small one in the second half. Keep getting those first downs. It is without a doubt the worst place to get pressure up the middle on the quarterback. It happened that time, and he did the right thing. Just take the sack.
Quarterback coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 6th time in this game. Ryan still has it. White's met after a gain of 3.
Interesting situation here for the offense. They got a lead here in the second half, but it's 3rd and long. And you know, always like to say, the football is in the hands of the quarterback, so he has to be smart. If he tries to force it down the field, I do not like his chances.
Ryan set. Everybody emptied out for this snap. From the gun. And he's taken down. This doesn't look good. We've got a player down, and he's in pain.
This is always a nervous time for the player, and of course it's a very nervous time for the team and his family home watching, so we think it's not going to be major. Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on 3rd down they make the play, they get pretty fired up. But when you sack a quarterback on 3rd down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
And he muffs it. The ball's on the ground. Brought down at the 29.
Well, that's nothing but just that's just luck. That's all you can say. You're the return team. They fumble the football. It bounces out, and they get it back. They lucky there.
Ball lines up in the backfield.
Tight end right. 3 down. Check 59. Mike is 59.
1st and 10. They go draw. Babineau's the one who made the big stop.
Got to give the defense some credit on 1st down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Manning set in the pistol.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. The Broncos take it from the 23. Here's Sanders, and that's a gain of 9.
Well, that was a nice job by the offense. It just puts them in a better position to pick up 3rd down. Nice little throw and catch.
Six mirror.
3 down.
Here we go. Here we go. Watch the blitz. Watch the blitz.
The Broncos take it from the 33. Can't find the target on the pass underneath.
That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
Punt down at the 44-yard line.
Davis, a receiver in the slot. Now 1st and 10. He's looking to the right here on this throw. Gains 15.
That's a really good throw and catch, and they get the first down. Jim, that's what you want to do. Pick up that first down. Now you give your offense 3 more opportunities.
Steven Jackson lined up in the backfield. First down at the 41. Handoff made, and he gains maybe 3.
Gain of 3.
The defense comes out in the nickel.
Let's go.
The Falcons take it from the 38. Gives it to Steven Jackson. Moore's there that time for the tackle.
39 gets the call. 3-yard gain on the play.
Nickel formation for the defense here. Falcons will take the snap from the 35. Makes the catch, but didn't get the feet down. Incomplete. A 52-yard field goal attempt coming up. No good. No good. And he just couldn't find the mark on what was a very long kick in the first place.
Well, look, that was definitely not a gimme, and you got to look at it. It takes a perfect snap, hold, and a kick, and he just missed it.
Welker's in the slot. Ball lines up in the backfield. Peyton Manning from the shotgun. They'll go ground and tackle down at the 49-yard line.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
It's a 2 tight end formation.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike is 59.
Second down, 4 to go. Ball's handed the football. The ball is jarred loose. The defense has the football. The tackle is made.
Fumble on the play, recovered by the defense.
You got to protect the football on the offensive side. When you don't protect it, the way these defensive players can run, you're going to get in trouble, and that time it results in a fumble.
Offense lines up here.
Let's go. What? 90.
First down and 10. Jackson's taking the handoff. Ware's there to make the tackle.
Jackson's a running back. After he makes a big run like this, he gets excited. He is just looking for his next carry.
The Broncos come out in the nickel.
Let's go. What? 90. What? 90.
First and 10. They'll run it here. Swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Offense lines up here.
Here we go. What? 90. What? 90.
Mike 51.
Second down and 12. They hand it off to him again. He's got the touchdown.
Well, I'll give credit to the running back. That was a nice run for the long touchdown. No doubt about it, but he is not fast. And the defense was loafing. They were not hustling. That's why they gave up the touchdown.
The Falcons with the PAT to come. Count it. Falcons getting ready to kick it off. They'll take it at the 20. Manning comes out in the pistol. First down at the 20. Ball's going to secure the handoff. He's stacked up at that point.
Boy, there's nothing like a draw play. It just catches the defense by surprise, and running backs, they love it because they know they have a chance to get some easy yards.
One more snap and another quarter is in the books.
20.
We'll switch sides and take a quick break as the third quarter comes to a close here just beneath the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado. The Broncos have the football as the fourth quarter gets started. Nickel formation here for the defense.
Run under.
Ball lines up in the backfield.
He'll take the snap, the first here in the fourth quarter. This play will hold up. He's inbound.
Well, don't look at the scoreboards, which tells you you're down by a couple scores. Just concentrate on every single play and try to get another first down.
Manning's setting up now in the pistol. On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel.
Mike is 59. Mike is 59.
Manning out of the gun. Manning sends it to Welker.
This is just a good example of how the NFL has changed. If you want a big play, you don't always have to throw it down the field or design something special. To throw it to these receivers short, we can see they're able to take short passes, break tackles, and with their talent, they get long gains.
That long gain sets them up here on this play. Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Manning standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Manning complete as he finds Welker on that throw.
What's the old expression? Just move the chains. That's what they did with that throw and catch that time, Jim. It also gives them a chance for 3 more downs.
The defense comes out of the dime.
Tally 19.
First and 10. Has Thomas. He'll be taken down about 3 yards short of the first.
7-yard gain on the play.
The defense comes out in the nickel.
Bounce, bounce.
Hey, looks like man, looks like man.
Watch the blitz, watch the blitz.
He's coming, he's coming.
Woo!
Flag is out. That's a false start on the offense, and that'll cost them 5 yards.
False start, offense. Still second down.
Watch the blitz, watch the blitz.
Ball lines up in the backfield.
91. Motion, motion, motion. Watch the blitz. Set high. Watch the blitz, watch the blitz. Watch the safety blitz.
Second down and 8.
Number 18 with the carry on the play. Loss of 3.
Watch the man. Watch the blitz. Watch the blitz.
Ball is lined up directly behind the quarterback here.
3 down. Mike 55. Mike 55.
The Broncos have it at the 24. Peyton Manning looking down the field.
Number 10, the intended receiver.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
And the kick is good for 3.
Jim, that was a good job that time by the defense. They were bending, they did not break, and all they did was give up a field goal.
Matt Prater is ready to run up and kick this football. Touchback now as the ball comes out to the 20. Now 1st and 10 to the ground, looking out wide, brought down just 2 yards shy of the first down marker.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Second down and 2. Catch made. Met by Vaughn Miller.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
Jackson takes his spot in the backfield.
Come on, let's go.
First down and 10. Jackson looking for some daylight up the middle. Nice tackle.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
Jackson's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. Second down and 5. Throw to the left. Pass hits the ground and goes incomplete on the short throw. Nickel formation for the defense here. 3rd and 5. The story of this game, 3rd down failures today.
This is called managing the football game as a head coach. What are you doing here? You got to lead. It's close. It's 4th down and it's short yardage. You're near midfield. Don't do it. Punt the football away. And if the other team's going to go ahead, make them drive the length of the field.
The Falcons are getting set to punt.
The punt is down at the 38-yard line.
Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. They've come out in the dime package. It's a dime look for the defense on this play. First down at the 38. And he's forced to the ground.
71 makes the sack. Possible.
There's nothing worse to a quarterback than having an offensive lineman getting driven back in his way. That time the right side of the line collapses, and it leads to a sack of the QB.
Ball lines up in the backfield. Welker is going to get set in the slot for this snap. The Broncos from the 27. And Wes Welker hauls it in. Tackle down at the 46-yard line.
Welker is one of the best wide receivers in the NFL. He can run all the routes. How about this out route that time? Does it with such grace and ease and makes the catch just short of the first down.
The Falcons lined up in the nickel. Falcons with a nickel look here on defense.
Here we go. Let's go. Watch the blitz. Watch the blitz.
3rd and 2. Ball's going to take the handoff now.
Number 28 gets the call.
I think in a situation like this, it's 4th and short, near midfield, 4th quarter, you're down a few points. I think you go for it. This is a decision where odds are on your side. Take a chance, get that first down, and maybe you could drive down the field and take the lead.
Manning's lining up in the pistol. The Broncos come out in the pistol.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike is 59.
Ball's got it on the handoff. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up the first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities, what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
Thomas is lined up in the slot. First down at the 47. Incomplete as he was looking short.
The intended target on the play.
Manning's going to be in the pistol here.
Ball left.
Check right.
11. 11.
2nd and 10. Screen. They tried to fool them with the screen, but it ends up as an incompletion.
When you're going against a good quarterback and receiver in the NFL now, one of the ways to stop it is tight man-to-man coverage. You against him.
Hey, man.
Manning set in the pistol.
20. 10.
Check 59. Mike. Mike is 59.
The Falcons defense now is going to go nickel. He'll take the snap about midway through the fourth. Connects with Thomas. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
Good job by the defense, staying in the right spots. They give up the short pass. They make the tackle, and now we have fourth down coming up.
Ball lines up in the backfield.
3 down. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike is 59.
The Broncos have it at the 39. Looking to the right side and throwing. Good piece of tackling.
The Broncos look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Down a couple points here in the second half. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
Here's the first snap after the big play. First down following the long play.
3 down.
Mike 52. Mike 52.
Throws to the right. Finds Thomas. Demaryius Thomas takes the hit and is brought down. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback.
Mike 53.
Second and goal from the 5. They're going to get him here for a sack.
Takes the sack on the play. Loss of 6.
Well, this is about as bad as it gets for a quarterback in a situation like this. You're near the goal line, and they give you a chance to throw the football, and you take a sack. Oh, my gosh. I wouldn't want to be him in that film session tomorrow.
This long drive continues, mounting a serious drive.
Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again.
Third down and 11. Throw it to the outside, and they've got the hook up.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. Third and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
Should be what we call a gimme. And he converts here on the field goal try.
When an offense drives the ball, they always want to get something out of it, get some points. This time, the field goal kicker gets it done. He gives them 3.
The Falcons ready to return the kick. That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20. Offense lines up here. First down at the 20. They'll run it. Here's the handoff. Miller's there to make the tackle.
Well, a short gain on the run that time by the offense. When you're a running football team, listen, there's going to be a lot of ugly plays that don't work. You just got to keep running it.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Second down and 9. Gives it to Steven Jackson. He'll pick up 7 this time.
Number 39, the ball carrier.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
The jumbo set on the field. The Falcons take it from the 28. That's a good tackle, and that's a quick 3 and out.
Well, that time the offensive line just got overpowered. They allowed penetration. When you do that, nowhere for the running back to go. What a good job by the defensive line.
Bosher is back now. He'll be punting it away.
Touchdown at the 46-yard line.
Caldwell's lined up now as a slot receiver. First and 10. Connects with Thomas. And he's tackled at the 34-yard line.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
Time is running out. The defense knows it's playing with the lead, but doing whatever it can to just try to run out the clock. That's a false start.
False start, offense. Still first down.
Time is beginning to fade, but the quarterback knows his team still has a chance. He must produce something in a hurry. The Broncos have it at the 39. And intercepted. They bring him to the turf.
26 intercepts the pass on the
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
leading and with possession of the football, a good place to be at this point in the game.
Falcons have it at the 24.
And that's a big tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
The defense needs a big stop here in order to give the offense a chance as we're running low on time in this one. 2nd and 11.
Jackson's handed the football.
Number 39 with the carry on the play.
Great situation to be in for the defense right here. It's 3rd and long, and even though their team is losing the game, you can get after the quarterback and hope you can find a way to force a turnover.
Two minutes to go in the second half. We're back. Only 2 minutes remain in this one. Third and a long way to go.
Taking it up the middle.
And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down. After that timeout by the defense, play is ready to resume.
Flex round! Flex round!
Matt Bosher ready to punt.
And the punt is down at the 45-yard line.
Welker's a receiver in the slot.
Mike 55, Mike. Watch the safety blitz. Watch the safety blitz.
The Broncos will take the snap from the 45. Manning over to Thomas.
And he's going to be tackled right around the 37.
Gain of 8 on the play.
They're going to the hurry-up offense, and they're back to the line quickly. 2nd down, 2 to go.
He was looking short, but the pass falls incomplete.
Number 83.
It's always dangerous when your receiver's running the drag route and you throw it too far in front of him. You most likely are just going to lead him into trouble.
What's the man?
Wide receivers are bunched up. Offense lines up here.
3 down. Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59. Mike is 59.
3rd down and 2.
That ball was rifled to Demaryius Thomas, who makes the catch.
Time for the hurry-up offense.
Manning's back in shotgun formation.
The defense gets the sack.
Is there for the sack on the play. Loss of
Balls in the backfield. Single back set.
Let's go. Watch the blitz. Watch the blitz.
The Broncos have it at the 34.
He's looking to the right here on this throw.
is incomplete. Number 88.
I think, Jim, you know, when you got a close game like this, it's 3rd and long on the offensive side, you got to be smart. You know, don't take a chance. If you take a chance and cause a turnover, then that could turn the game around big time. So I expect the quarterback here to be very conservative with his decision.
Manning comes out in the pistol.
All right. Mike 55. Hey, he's man. I got him all day. All day. Mirror.
The Broncos have it at the 34. He'll fire it out to the left, and he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
11-yard gain on the play.
The defense comes out in the dime. Manning from the gun. To the outside. The catch is made.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
Let's see how they back up the big play here. Manning's going to take the snap from the shotgun. The flag is down.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
You took a few of these shots in your day. That's a late hit on the quarterback.
Yeah, nowadays, these guys, I believe the quarterback is overprotected. To me, this is a bad call. The defensive player feel bad. All he's doing is his job, and he still gets penalized 15 yards.
They're coming, they're coming. They got press. Looks like man. Motion. Man left, man left.
Eyeing that left side. Put an additional 2 points on the board as they convert. The Falcons in kick return formation. And a touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20. Rodgers lined up in the backfield. First down at the 20. And he's thrown to the ground.
Ohio! Ohio!
Quickly to the line.
On the play.
Davis going to take it from the gun. Has his target. They'll mark him at the 22. The Falcons signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining.
Nice catch by the receiver, but it still doesn't get a first down.
Offense ready for action coming out of their timeout. Nickel formation here for the defense. The Falcons from the 22. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down. That'll stop the clock with that timeout.
On the play.
Following that timeout, offense back out on the field. Jones is in the slot. Falcons snap it up at the 26. Got the completion. They'll turn it over on downs.
I thought it was a little too early to take that gamble. You're down by a few points in the second half, and you go for it on 4th down. That's a big decision, and I think it was the wrong.
two tight ends on the field here.
20.
Takes the knee. The Falcons call a timeout here. They have 0 timeouts remaining. Following that timeout, defense back out on the field. They bring in the extra tight end.
Pick it up. It's out of time.
20.
Out of time. Let's get off.
Takes the knee. A tightly contested contest that has now come to a conclusion. What an impressive performance here today. Now let's take a look at our GMC Never Say Never moment of the game. It's been a game we'll always remember. Jim Nance, Phil Simms, so glad to bring it to you.